Hello my friends and welcome! A lot of you asked me to test again these two Peltier modules, 12703 and 06. I already tested a few Peltier modules in two older videos, you can find them on my channel. But today I will compare these two modules, so let's see which one is the best. In my opinion, these two Peltier modules are the most used in hobby projects, but which one cools better? Let's prepare the tests. I will use this large cooler for the hot side. It can dissipate up to 130 watts of heat. In my previous videos, I received some comments that I didn't apply enough pressure with the heatsink on the module. For this test, I made a better mounting frame with two plywood pieces. The radiators will be fixed in position with metal standoffs and screws. So the Peltier module will be pretty tightened between the two radiators. I made the mounting frame out of plywood so that there will be no temperature transfer between the cold screws and the hot screws. As for the load, in my previous test I used the Peltier modules to cool down this small radiator and measure the temperature difference between the modules. Some of you commented that this is a disadvantage for high current Peltier modules like the 06 one and that I should use a bigger load. So today I will cool down this bigger radiator. I will add a Peltier foam insulation on the cold radiator. This plastic zip tie only needs to hold the screws in position. Let's start the tests with the 12706 module. For a good temperature transfer between the module and the radiators, I will add thermal paste on both sides. There is no need for a lot of paste, it only needs to cover the imperfections between the contact surfaces. The radiators will be tightened on the Peltier module and the excess paste will be pushed to the side anyway. The cold radiator will be tightened in position using screws and washers for a good grip. You can see that the Peltier module is tightened pretty good between the radiators, so lack of pressure is no longer an issue. I will use two digital thermometers to measure the temperature of the radiators. The thermometer probe will be placed in the middle of the cold radiator. And for the hot side I will measure the temperature on the back of the hot plate and use some sticky foam tape to hold it in position. The fan will be powered separately because I don't want it to affect the current measurement on the power supply. The radiators and thermometer probes are mounted. I will power the fan with this 12 volts adapter. And I will use my old ATX power supply to power the Peltier module and measure the current draw. I also need a stopwatch. The temperature of the cold radiator is measured by the white thermometer and the black one shows the temperature of the hot radiator. Let's connect the Peltier module and here we go. We start this test with the 06 module which only draws 3.8 amps at 12 volts. Peltier modules are resistive loads, so the current consumption depends on the supply voltage. After 10 minutes, the temperature of the cold radiator is 10 degrees Celsius. While the temperature rises inside the module, the internal resistance also increases, so the current consumption is decreasing a bit and settles at about 3.7 amps. And after a total of 20 minutes, the cold radiator is cooled by only one more degree, to 9 degrees Celsius. It's not bad, but I was expecting more. There is some moisture on the radiator. I received some comments that I limited the current for the 06 module, which is incorrect. This power supply can deliver up to 18 amps at 12 volts, and if I add another Peltier module in parallel, you can see both of them draw more than 6 amps. So I did not limit any current, this is just the amount of current that the cheap Peltier module can draw at 12 volts. If you like this video and want to support my channel, you can buy me a coffee or check out my Patreon page where you will find more DIY videos. Links are in the description below. I made another test with the 06 module. But before I show it to you, let's test the 12703 module with 12 volts and compare them. There is already some thermal paste on the radiators from the previous module, so there is no need to put too much paste now. The screws are nice and tight, just like before. The room temperature is about 26 degrees Celsius for all the tests. Let's start the test. The 12703 Peltier module has a current consumption of less than 3 amps when powered with 12 volts. The temperature of the cold radiator is decreasing pretty fast. 10 minutes have passed and it's already down to 4.6 degrees. And after 20 minutes we have 2.8 degrees, which is much better than the 06 module. We have even more condensation on the cold radiator. So for the first test, the 12703 Peltier module is the winner.
Some of you commented that I tested a faulty 06 unit. This is not true. I have a lot of these Peltier modules and I check them every time before using them.
Let's move on to the next test. I received some comments that with a higher current, the 06 module will perform better than the 03 module. So for the next test, I will use my old variable power supply. I will set it to 14 volts with a current draw of about 4.2 amps. With a higher current, a big fan, and with the module tightly squeezed between the radiators, we should have better results with the 06 module, right? Well, apparently not. At the 10 minutes mark, the cold radiator has 11.2 degrees. The cooling radiator has a higher temperature because of the higher current. This also confirms that it makes good surface contact with the module. And after 20 minutes we have 10 degrees. I filmed this test right after the first one. The Peltier module and radiators are in the same position. I only changed the power supply. So the same 06 module has worse results with 4.2 amps than with 3.7 amps. That's disappointing.
In this case, some of you will say that the 06 module should have a bigger cooler than the 03 module because it's working with a higher current, so more heat to dissipate.
Okay, let's do a final test with the 03 module and the smaller cooler. You can see that there is a big difference between them. Let's prepare the 03 module again. This cooler is from an old AMD CPU. I will tighten the radiators with zip ties and screws. And I will add some small plywood pieces as insulators between the screws and radiators, so there will be no temperature transfer between the hot and cold sides. Let's mount the thermometer sensors again. This is the cold side and this is the hot side. And now we start the test with the 03 module and the smaller cooler. After 10 minutes we have 3.6 degrees and the temperature continues to drop. And this is the final result after 20 minutes. The temperature of the cold radiator is 0.6 degrees Celsius. How come it's colder than the test with the bigger cooler? I think this is because this big fan has a massive airflow, which is good for cooling, but some of that vented hot air keeps circulating in this area, so it also warms the cold radiator a bit. If you think about it, it adds more load to cool down, so this is actually an advantage for the 06 module. Let's see the results. Well, with all the improvements that you asked for, tightening the radiators on the Peltier module, use a bigger load for testing, power the 06 module with a higher current, use a bigger cooler on the 06 module, we still got better results with the 03 module.
I think this is because these cheap Peltier modules are of low quality, and between all of them, the 12703 module works closest to its technical specifications. That's why it delivers the best results. As I said before, high-performance Peltier modules will have much better results. but they are very expensive and not worth buying for hobby projects.
For that price you can buy a lot of these cheap 03 modules and still make a decent project, like my mini cooler built with 2 Peltier modules and a thermostat. Another reason why I like these 03 modules is because they use less current, so you can connect more of them in parallel for the same amount of energy used and get a better result for your final project. A lot of you ask me to try stacking them up to get a lower temperature, so this is what I will do in my next episode.
If you don't want to miss it, subscribe to my channel and also like this video and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Bye!